David Szymanski is the mastermind behind acclaimed PC games like Dusk and Iron Lung. And speaking of Iron Lung, he has just upped the price of it, citing a desire to increase revenue. Now, he has raised the price from $6 to $8. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is something completely world-changing. I think the world actually stopped spinning. Well, I guess people have gotten mad in response to indie developers raising the prices of their games, even if they are kind of small price raises. And this was no exception to that criticism. People were responding negatively to this $2 price increase. So Szymanski responded assertively to social media critics, attempting to catch him off guard. So he stated, once again, Iron Lung's price went up because the game is worth $8. So I want to charge $8 because I want to earn more money. If you don't agree with this price, I don't want your money. Go pirate it or something. I don't care. So that was his response on social media to all of the hate. It's definitely obvious he's not a huge fan of the critics. So yeah, he justified the price hike by emphasizing added value and content. He had actually announced the price change back in October. And yeah, I guess he was getting a lot of heat over it, even though it was just a $2 price increase. I guess he had previously increased the price, and this time around, yeah, people weren't super happy about it. David Szymanski openly admitted to prioritizing his own financial gains, acknowledging the common refrain that he's only doing it for the money. So he stated, yeah, I make games for a living. If I didn't want to earn money from them, I wouldn't charge money for them. He defended his business model, expressing a straightforward approach. He said, I want money, so I make something that I think is worth money, and you pay me that money, and you get the thing, and we're all happy. But yeah, what's very interesting was his statement about pirating his game if people don't agree with the price. I don't know, it didn't even really sound like it was like a tongue-in-cheek type of response. He just seemed to be very fed up with the criticism, and he quite literally said that if you aren't willing to pay the $8, I don't want your money. In a final note, he declared this to be the last discussion on Iron Lung's price change, and he expressed expectations of no future adjustments to that price. And yeah, overall, just a lot of people were contributing to this discussion, maybe more of a debate about indie games and their value. There's definitely two sides to it. One side said, yeah, it's not a big deal, but the other side said that the game is just not worth that value. Overall, though, he probably was anticipating a lot of attention surrounding the game, since Markiplier is currently working on the movie surrounding it. So therefore, that was probably how he justified the $2 price increase. But regardless of the movie coming out in the very near future, the game is now in the spotlight due to David Szymanski's unapologetic stance on the pricing of his game. Overall, at the end of the day, it is David Szymanski's own decision to price his game exactly how he wants it to be priced. I guess consumers will talk with their money, people will buy it if they think that it is worth $8, and the world will keep spinning. No doubt, though, the game will definitely be in the spotlight in the very near future once the movie is done, but due to this controversy over the pricing and David Szymanski's response to the critics, the game has jumped into the spotlight a little earlier for a totally different reason.